Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Manufacturing Strong, Connecting Our Community. Today, I welcome Gary Nelson from SAP. Gary, thanks for being on the episode.
Thank you, David. Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
So let's start off with a quick question. You guys have gone through a lot of change. Our customers are going through a tremendous amount of change through all this. What have you guys done over the last couple of months to really help serve your customers and your employees?
Well, one of the things that we did right away when the pandemic started hitting strong, and one of the things I'm most proud of, is SAP put a lot of their software, their cloud software offerings available for free if people wanted to use them. And one of the examples that really got my attention was there was a client of ours looking for 500 hospital beds a couple of weeks ago, and they couldn't find them. They couldn't find a source for them. And within 30 minutes, we used our Ariba network to source those 500 beds and get them where they needed to be. So those are the things that SAP is doing that I think is effective and I'm proud of.
So, Gary, you're talking to a bunch of customers, and obviously, as you go through this and think through what has happened and what's happening and moving forward, what's the one thing that theme you're hearing or the question you're asking them right now?
Well, one of the questions that I'm asking them now is if they had 20/20 hindsight, what would they have done differently a year ago or more that would have maybe set them up a little better for this scenario? And a lot of the situations would come down to, for my customers being industrial manufacturers, it's a business-to-business world, and it's a lot of direct sales force, and a lot of them probably wish they had a little bit better setup for e-commerce and digital solutions for sales, because if the salesman can't show up, you still want to keep that top line going. And that's one of the common themes that I'm hearing when I talk to the customers, David.
Final question for you, Gary. Even through all these challenging times, any silver linings for you personally?
Yeah, I think it's kind of fun that my family is becoming a little more tech savvy, and it's not unusual for us to have Zoom meetings for a variety of things. And matter of fact, just before I jumped on with you, David, I had a little virtual birthday party for my 2-year-old granddaughter, Emily. And I was Oscar the Grouch during that call, and we had probably 20 family members. And everybody from a 94-year-old great-grandma knows how to work the technology now, and the virtual world is here. And I don't know if we're going back from it or not, but it's made my life a lot better during these times of quarantine.
That is awesome. Thanks so much, Gary, a.k.a. Oscar the Grouch, for being on the episode with us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, David. Thanks for having me, and I'll talk to you soon.